Hello you guys and welcome to Birding by the Bay, and today we are going to be talking about the Red List. What is the Red List and how is it used for bird species? So the basics, the Red List is a type of classification used to describe species with population decline. It's not just used for birds, it's used for other species. The Red List is also a standard for how to protect species that are in population decline. Classifications, it's in 8 categories. They are least concern, near threatened, vulnerable, endangered, critically endangered, extinct in the wild, and extinct. And there's also data deficient or no data. These are in order from the best to the worst, so the best is least concern, the worst is extinct. So least concern. These birds have a population drop, but it's not decreasing wildly like some birds. Even though they barely earned their spot on the Red List, you should still worry about these birds because if they're not dealt with over time, they could be endangered. Near threatened. These guys are close to being, threatened. Threatened is when birds start to get noticed and start becoming more rare. Sadly, this is happening a lot more often than it used to due to human actions, and more birds are becoming extinct each and every year. Near threatened birds are in need of protection. Vulnerable. Vulnerable animals are close to being endangered. These birds are on the path to extinction unless we do something. But while we are thinking about it, let's talk about vulnerable birds. Birds like the harpy eagle are vulnerable because of overhunting and loss of habitat. So this is the harpy eagle here, though the problem with vulnerable birds is that they're so close to becoming endangered, yet they don't get noticed as much unless they say that it's endangered. Endangered. The one Red List category that gets attention, even though it's not the worst. Endangered species get a lot of help from humans because there's very few left. Endangered animals get their own books, shows, movies, documentaries, Wikipedia pages, and the list goes on and on. This shows how many great things humans can do when they care about something. So this is the Red List category that probably most of y'all are familiar with. Basically, when animals on the really close path to extinction, they're listed as endangered. That could be tons of animals that you go like rhinos. In fact, some rhinos might be critically endangered, which is our next one. Critically endangered. The most mysterious Red List category is critically endangered. In this category, you may have a bird who may or may not be extinct. These birds are mysteries. Take the ivory-billed woodpecker, for example. The ivory-billed woodpecker was last photographed in the 40s, but people kept saying they found them after the sighting. Then in 2004, someone got video evidence of one. It wasn't very clear, but the government approved it and it was not declared extinct that year. Sadly, in 2021, the U.S. government decided to declare it extinct, but no. Birders from all over the country rebelled and said it was still out there. A few days later, they removed it from the extinct list and declared a 6-month postpone for research. Extinct in the wild. When a bird is extinct in the wild, it means the wild population is gone. If you have a male and a female, they'll try to spot the population back off. If you're interested, look up the Sphinx macaw. And if they don't have a male and a female, the bird will eventually become extinct. Extinct in the wild can be sad and hopeful depending on how you think about it. And extinct, so the last and saddest, we have extinct. These birds are gone and no longer with us. And this knows data. And bring birds back. When birds go extinct, they're gone forever. Unless scientists bring them back. With new tech, scientists can use dodo DNA and put it into the closest relative that makes the relative give birth to a dodo. Here's a pie chart of the Red List of birds. You probably can't read this right now, but the green stuff is least concern. You can see how, the biggest percent of it all. And then you see not that many are extinct. We have 37.5% is endangered. Well, critically endangered. 31.9% is endangered. Then we have vulnerable and near threatened. In summary, the Red List is a list of animals with population decline. They are sorted into 8 categories. We can prevent animals from getting on the Red List by donating to people who help with conservation or by doing conservation ourselves. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to subscribe, just click down below. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.